Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. What's up? What it do? What's poppin'? Okay, wait a minute. First, before anything else, I know I look a mess, okay? Don't drag me. This is a very chill video and I'm about to go to the gym right after. So this is what we're giving. We're giving cute and comfy, okay? As you can see by the title, this video is going to be my gym mistakes or tips and advice that I have learned so far throughout my fitness journey. So I have my book here. I have everything written down so I don't forget, because y'all, I will forget something that fast. I try to add tips that are different than what everybody else is saying, because I feel like the videos that I watched on YouTube, people were kind of saying the same things. I mean, some things are the same, because at the end of the day, fitness is a science. Like, it's a science, a type of math to it. So it's certain things that you have to do. So if you don't watch 5 videos and they all said the same thing, girl, go do that. Okay, so the first thing I have is, don't be afraid to use body weight, and don't be afraid to use weights, like free weights, dumbbells, kettlebells, barbells, curl bars, easy bars, whatever you want. I know when I first started, I tended to go to the machines a lot. My routines were mainly based around machines, and machines, don't get me wrong, because machines will do it to you. They will. Okay, they will. But body weight, baby, you do some push-ups, you realize how heavy you really are. Body weight and free weights will definitely kill you. So try to educate yourself and look up some routines that use kettlebells, barbells, dumbbells, stuff like that. Machines are good too, so you can also, like, you can mix and match. A lot of people don't use weights because they think that weights are gonna make them bulky, but your girl ain't bulky, okay? Your girl is thick. We're not bulky, so they're not gonna make you bulky. It's all about training, how much you lift. If you lift heavy, there are ways to lift weights without getting bulky. Period. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. A good way to incorporate this into your routine is basically when you're doing things like squats, lunges, push-ups, etc., add a weight. Is adding more resistance to your workout. And you don't have to you can do a low weight. So the weight can be 5 pounds, it can be 10 pounds, it can be 15 pounds. It doesn't have to be 125. You don't have to go and lift all these huge weights. You can lift low and do more reps. That way you're still gonna build muscle. It might take you a little bit longer, but you'll still build muscle for sure. So the second thing is protein. I cannot stress protein enough. Okay, I can't. Especially if you're vegan. So for me, it's a little bit more difficult to get protein in. Lately I've been slacking off. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Don't judge me, okay? Because that's the journey. It's ups and downs, okay? And I don't like being judged, okay? Oh yes, so I'm vegan, so for me it's a little bit harder to find protein. So I like to get my protein from protein shakes. Tempeh, I like to find meats that have no soy but have protein. So a lot of them use pea protein. So look for things like that. If you eat meat, you get your protein. You're gonna get your protein regardless, because meat has a lot of protein. And I will also recommend consuming protein before and after your workouts. Protein is a long-lasting energy source, so it'll last you throughout your workout, and you'll be able to push through your entire workout without dying. Because I've had times when, like, I don't eat before my workout, and then I'm like, bruh, I gotta go, it's time to go. But when I eat good healthy meals, So tip number 3 is to count your calories. I learned this very late in the game. I still don't count my calories, which I am about to be. So I'm not gonna say strict, but I'm about to get serious, okay? Because your girl's trying to get fine, okay? I'm trying to be fine and fit and fine, all right? So counting your calories is very effective when you first start working out. You always want to be in caloric deficit when you are trying to lose weight. That's very vital, okay? This is top tier information that I'm telling y'all right now. Top tier. So there are different body types. You can look up a body type chart. If I see one, I'll place it here if I remember. There are 3 different body types. So you just want to look for your specific body type. How many calories you're supposed to eat on a daily basis is based on your body weight. Basically your demographics. Is that the right word? Demographics. Your demographics. Counting your calories also builds a healthy relationship. Eventually you're able to eat healthy and know, because you've seen it, you've been counting, you've been measuring, so you can see to your eye like, okay, this is enough or this is too much. It just gets easier if you start versus you just going all willy-nilly off the edge. Number 4, I probably should have put as number 1, but it's what you eat and drink do matter. What you eat, if you want to lose weight, if you want to gain them abs, sis, you gotta eat healthy, okay? You got to. You can't be eating fast food all the time. You got food at home. Save your money, okay? We're trying to travel. We're trying to get our hair done, our nails. You got food at home. Grocery shop, make meal plans. I'm going to be recording a video very soon on how I make my meal plans and my meal list, grocery list, all that. So stay tuned. It's probably gonna be on Instagram, so follow me on Instagram. Here. I don't know. Somewhere on the screen, it'll be on there. Of course, like they always say, abs are made in the kitchen. This is definitely true. I learned this. I wouldn't say I learned this late in the game, because when I first started my fitness journey, very soon after I started vegan, so I've had a healthy relationship with food this whole time, but overeating was really my problem. I've learned how much faster I lose weight and how much more effective it is, because baby, this stomach on flat. And so what's that? Hey. Y'all know, if you know me, y'all know I love twerking. So I love dancing in general. Just don't mind me. I'm gonna probably dance in every single video. So number 5 is quality over quantity. And by this, I'm talking specifically about our workouts. So I know that we see all the influencers and the YouTubers and stuff, they put their reps and sets to their workouts in their description box, and I just want to make it more clear, because I know some people do explain this, but do what is good for your body. Just because I'm doing this number of reps and this number of sets doesn't mean that you should be doing it. So just do what's good for your body type, for your activity level, all of that. You want to focus on doing the workout fully, doing it correctly, muscle to mind connection, mind to muscle connection, whichever one you call it. You want to make sure that you are keeping that in mind and making sure that you're squeezing through all the workouts so that you are getting the most bang for your buck, okay? The most out of your workout. You can do 25 push-ups and they're all, the form was wrong in all of them. So really, you only did one and you just wasted all that time. Rule number 6 is do not target workout. So by target workout, I mean that you are specifically choosing one muscle to work, one part of the body to work. So I just want to get a big butt. That's it. I just want my butt to be big so I can go to the club and shake it with my mask on. That's all. I go to the gym every day and I just do lower body. I just do glute workouts every single day. That's all I do. Let me tell y'all, don't do it. Don't do it. Look at my arms, okay? Look at my arms. This is me flexing. Look at my legs. I'm not even flexing. Legs. Don't target muscle, okay? Don't. I was so focused on getting the butt, baby. These arms was not getting no work. We're not putting no work in for the arms, okay? So don't do it. Work out your whole body. If you do it and then you look like me, I don't want to hear it, because I told you. I did. So rule number 7 is to make sure that you're creating effective workouts specifically for you. What I will do is I'll take the time to write out my whole workout. So I'll do, for lower body, I'll do squats. I love to talk about squats and lunges, okay, and whatever else, but we're just gonna do squats and lunges. So I'll do 3 sets of 12 squats and 3 sets of 16 lunges, okay? And then that's for week 1. So week 2, I'll go up. I'll do 4 sets of 12 squats and 4 sets of 16, or I'll keep it at 3 and I'll increase the reps, or I'll keep it same sets, same reps, and just increase in weight. It's trial and error, to be honest, because you have to do what's good for you. So you have to test different things out. You have to switch it up sometimes. But yeah, the more you do it, the more consistent you are, the more you will learn, the more you will learn what's good for you, what's good for your body type. Even if you don't have time to sit down and create your own workout for yourself, and you want to use somebody's workout on YouTube or somebody's workout that you found online, just write it down and then increase the reps. Instead of finding a whole new routine the week after, just do the same routine and add reps or add sets, increase the weight. Tip number 8 is to love your body, love yourself how you are. Because if you don't love yourself, nobody will. Girl, you're beautiful, you're cute, you're confident, okay? You're funny, you're intelligent, all that. Don't let nobody tell you differently. Don't compare your body to other people. I know it's kind of hard, especially with social media. Everybody's trying to look perfect, but girl, we all know that everybody's not perfect. They got that done. They got that fixed and shaped and snipped and tucked and whitened and whatever else, okay? Whatever else. You can use it as motivation, of course, but when you start comparing your body to other people's, that causes lack of motivation. It's unmotivating. It's like, oh, my body is not looking like that. I've been working out 2 days and I'm mad because my body don't look like Kim Kardashian. 2 days, and her body fake. And her body is fake. Just don't compare. Don't do it. Don't do it, sis. Don't be upset and don't be unmotivated if you don't see automatic results. You're not going to, and that just is what it is. It's gonna take time. It takes consistency. It takes patience. It takes learning, educating, trial and error. Other people around you will definitely see it before you do. I know that like a lot of people, my mom, my friends, they see me losing weight before I did. I'm like, girl, I look like yesterday, and the day before that, and the day before that. I didn't see it. And then I would say what I do now to see differences is I'll take a picture of, I'll just take a random picture of me and I'll be just like this in sports bra or whatever, some loungewear, and then like this, you can see my stomach, you can see my arms, you can see my legs if I put my shorts up, and I'll just take pictures. And then I'll work out and eat healthy for however long, 3 weeks, you know, continuously. But 3 weeks later, I'm taking another picture and I put them side by side and I'm like, oh, is that me? That's me. But yeah, and you'll actually see the difference side by side, so you can actually see it in your face versus you looking at yourself in the mirror and then you looking later. You can't really, it's just not the same. Also, measure yourself. Get a tape measure, measure yourself. Don't be looking at that weight, sis. Don't you dare get on that scale. Okay, you can get on it, but don't be getting on it every day. Don't get on it every week. It's not necessary, because I have literally been the same weight, but I've been losing inches. I've been losing inches off my body, but I've been the same way. If I wasn't measuring myself and I was just looking at the weight, I would have been so, like, it would have been unmotivating. But baby, them inches, they're going bye-bye. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Okay, go subscribe. Go follow me on Instagram, my personal and my fitness. It'll be on the screen and also down below in the description box. Also, comment down below any videos y'all want to see, because y'all know I'm gonna get it done, and that's on period, that's on periodic table, panini, panoramic, period. Okay, just period. I'll see y'all in my next video.